About our next lecture in effective Dart series. So this is about naming of a function or method. If we want to draw attention to the work it performs, we should use an imperative or a declarative verb phrase. Okay, so if a member produces a results without any side effects, it should usually be a getter or a method with a noun phrase name describing the result it returns. However, sometimes the work which is required to produce that result is also important. It may be prone to runtime failures or use heavyweight resources like networking or file IO, for example. In such cases, where we want the caller to think about the work the member is doing, we should give the member a verb phrase name that describes that work. For example, database.download data, package graph.solve constraints. So this is actually doing something. So the result is important, this table, but the work done to produce that result is also important. Okay, so this is how we name it as a download data. So for example, if we have a list dot element at third position, so over here list dot element at 3, so that is a pure noun, but here we use a verb because the work, the side effect it is generating is also important. It is actually downloading the data and the final result it is giving us. In solve constraint, it's actually doing some computing and then finally returning the result. So in these cases, we use an imperative or a form of a command verb phrase. So although this guideline is softer than the previous two, so the work and operation performs is often an implementation detail that isn't relevant to the caller. Performance and robustness boundaries change over time. Most of the time, we should name our members based on what they do for a caller, not how they do it. So we should not name it how we are downloading the data or something like that, like collect from users and collect from users table and fetch data or something like that. That is not a good name. We should like write download data. We should not mention how it is downloading the data. For example, open HTTP connection and download data. These are not preferable names. Again, hope you liked the video. Please do like, share and subscribe, and please share your views using comments. Thank you.